Yeah, yeah, hey, hey, look, hey, look, okay, look, I ain't got the time for you, oh no, oh no, get up by my face, I ain't got it down for you, oh no, oh no, bitch, I'm getting paid, she said I ride for you, oh no, 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 stay inside your lane, she said I die for you, oh no, oh no, baby, I'm okay, I ain't got the time for you, oh no, oh no, get up by my face, I ain't got it down for you, oh no, oh no, bitch, I'm getting paid, she said I ride for you, oh no, 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 stay inside your lane, she said I die for you, okay, baby, I'm okay, I remember last December, none of these bitches were fucking with me, now I'm a sinner, shit getting better, every last one of them fucking for free, I never met her, but I got cheddar, you won't believe what she been telling me, shorty gon' front like she been feeling me, shit they be talking is been killing me, like, baby don't play no games, we don't hang like that, like, tell me what is you saying with my name, like that, like, settle down in your lane, how you change like that, like, if I lose all this fame, you gon' change right back, like, these hoes came so quick, ain't no shit, these hoes just ain't no shit, if I shoot my shot, I ain't gon' miss, I swear I ain't gon' break, but you can't get in my head, oh no, you can't get in my bed, no, 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 you heard what I said, I know you heard what I said, I ain't got the time for you, oh no, oh no, get up by my face, I ain't got it down for you, oh no, oh no, bitch, I'm getting paid, she said I ride for you, oh no, 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 stay inside your lane, she said I die for you, oh no, oh no, baby, I'm okay, I ain't got the time for you, oh no, oh no, get up by my face, I ain't got it down for you, oh no, oh no, bitch, I'm getting paid, she said I ride for you, oh no, 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 stay inside your lane, she said I die for you, yeah, baby, I'm okay, I'm good, love, enjoy.
So after ripping 3 boxes, I'll give my take. It's cheaper than it's been the last 4 years on release date. The product actually looks nicer than it has in the past, in my opinion. 2 drawbacks. Obviously no Stroud or Young autos. But as someone pointed out in a thread, you're not really buying this product just for the autos. You're chasing the downtowns, the numbered rated rookies, the chrome stuff. Things like that. Some very cool inserts. The other drawback is a lot of guys are in their older unis. For example, my understanding is Christian McCaffrey's in the Panthers. Yeah, buddy.
It restart me. I'm not doing all that again.
It doesn't save it?
No, I did it all and then I didn't know it said restart.
Oh, like you reset your whole build?
Yeah.
Well, now you know how to do it. He's out playing Fortnite. It's like almost like Roblox mix. It's Fortnite, but like you build your own apartment. I don't know. But Hooker has autos. Richardson has autos. We looked at this. 21, Herbert was on the cover. 22, Allen was on the cover. Back to Herbert in 23. The box is it's generally Donruss looks very much like, like 3-color combo. This should have like a print on it, which is the first I ever remember seeing it. International downtowns this year. Downtowns were not always a part of Donruss. Like, Donruss has been around a very long time. As a matter of fact, one of the very first breaks we ever did at Blaze and Breaks was we did eBay, but I used to buy 2015 Donruss hobby boxes, and I think I got them for like, back then, like, they were older. I started breaking in 2018, but nobody wanted the 14, 15, 16, you could get, 16, yes, but like 13, 14, 15, we broke a ton of 2015 Donruss hobby boxes. We actually Gridiron's where we pulled our Brady 1-of-1. Gridiron King they have them in Donruss now. That used to be its own standalone product. So I love Donruss. I think the price point's okay. I think $275 is high on Blowout. It was on $200 on the Panini page today. I think that's a good price point for it. I don't hate. Everyone hates on score. I don't hate that at the beginning of the year. I think Donruss is like 10 times the product, but essentially the same price, cost-wise. Score's slightly cheaper. Oh, did I not say? I think it was getting like $45 a box. Oh, Gridiron King was only like $45 a box. It was wild. We broke cases of that. We used to break Dude, and we broke stuff so cheap. I mean, we could. I was getting it cheap. We broke it cheap. We did not, we since the beginning have not marked stuff up. Black gold was stuff that like, oh my gosh. Even now, black gold stuff sells for so well. Like the emblems and stuff, the team emblems, game used jerseys. We sold that stuff so cheap because I like at the time I was able to get it. There's a Clayton Tune. Like you said, Chris, you know what? I'm glad we did it that way. We never wavered. Jordan Addison, nice card there for the Vikes. Good luck to everyone. We're going to do one of these, then the certified and one of these. I like the mix because certified brings in some extra hits. There is a no-name Desmond King going out to the Texans foil. I like those. Rashi Rice, the rookies, and there's a Michael Wilson Bomb Squad. Love the Bomb Squad. Yeah, now those I don't know what those boxes are now, but like here's an example. 2015 Topps Field Access. We used to get for like $70 a box, I think, something like that. There's a Joey Porter. Tajay Spears. And oh, there we go. Hendon Hooker red for you. I was gonna say, can you still see the stack? I don't like the nice Hendon Hooker red. Listen, man, it's so easy to say that, but it was so fun to rip, you know? And I've never had like, especially then, you didn't make much of anything and there was no margins, like not great margins. So you had to sell it to get the next. I couldn't really sit on stuff, you know? There's your Hendon Hooker base, and there it is. Aqueous test for the Denver Broncos. They are in here, guys. Aqueous test, that's our first one in 3 boxes. It was flipped. That's the first time I've seen an Aqueous test flipped. Matt, we just started. We're on our first stack. I talked a little bit about older product, how we've been breaking, how they didn't always have downtowns. We used to break 2015 Donruss Hobby a ton. We break things, but we started out with some blaster mixes, mixed with like 2015 Donruss. We would break a ton of 2017 product, like optic retail. We probably went through 25 cases of that. Oh, I used to get it so cheap from the flea market too. Some cool looking stuff. Nothing like super valuable. The Aaron Rodgers Joe Namath patch was pretty cool. I want to write Aqueous test on this just so she knows in case she doesn't want. A very cool Jonathan Mingo Bomb Squad autograph. But yeah, I miss those cheap breaks. But I think even if they came back now at that price, it wouldn't fill as fast because people just don't like. They want money card, like, and I'm not talking about you guys, but like people just like seem like they just want like the big money cards, you know. There were a lot more PC people then. Jaden Reed and another Jaden Reed Gridiron Kings, and Matt hooking Jen up. Jen sent him a little, you know, flirty emoji or something for hooking you up. Alex Singleton, 29 out of 49. This is it's a jersey number card there. H2O on the Aqueous. People don't understand those cards. I love it. Yeah, I got you. I get that. I see people like talking about how, small random mixers are definitely the way to go in this climb. I'm like, welcome to the club. We've been doing that for, you know, how many years now? Sam Laporta, little rookies action there. I picked him up this week. I had to drop Dalton Kincaid in our Guillotine League because he's off. You don't have extra roster spots, really. And there's a Justin Tucker for the Ravens. So I picked up Laporta. Love it. She refelt her own pool tables. We talked a little bit about, would you buy a pack in this in the hobby shop? If it's based on $275 price point, it'd be like $16 a pack. Between $15 and $17 is what I said. But let's assume $15 a pack. We can open a pack. Here's what I'll say about it. You're not going to get the patch pack. Here it is. Like, you guys are. But if you go into the shop, generally someone's going to sniff it out quickly. You can visualize it. Like, you can visually see the difference in the pack. They used to put fillers in this, right? I just was thinking about that. Maybe because of weight and to avoid weight, they don't. That's bad, in my opinion, for a product like this. Because, that's cool. Patrick Mahomes Action All Pro. That's a really cool card. But yeah, I like the cards. Look great this year. Marvin Mims and Charlie Joyner. There's a Brian Robinson out of 500. Photos look good. Good action shots. There's an Aiden O'Connell rated rookie. A Jared Goff. Rich Eisen for the Jets. And Buda Baker. Scott, it's a guillotine league, and your rosters are super, super like small. Like you only have 3 bench spots, and guillotine league means, you know, I don't know if you're familiar with them. You have to have, so like someone had to drop Devontae Adams this week. There's only 6 people left, so rosters are small. You start a quarterback, a running back, 2 wide receivers, a tight end, a flex, and then a super flex. So you have to carry extra like quarterbacks really. So, like, Austin Eckler he got picked up, but he didn't get a waiver. At the beginning, it's really tough. Like, I don't know how Sam Porter would have gone, but Austin Eckler, I think at one point went for like $75 out of their waiver wire money. But you cannot have the lowest score. You just can't do it. Nick, isn't it funny? I want to talk about that. So, but real quick, I did this in the first round. And we always talk about break prices and this and that, but you can also say, hey, what about a pack? So you go in the hobby shop. We know the auto's still live. We'll assume that we have the patch card. We'll assume that's still live. Here's your $15 pack. You did get a Will Levis, the rookies. Cool Patrick Mahomes insert here. And a Joey Porter red. That's not necessarily a bad pack. So, you know, are you mad about that $15 pack? Probably not. You know, it's better than a lot of them. But let's do another one. As soon as your team gets eliminated, those players become available. And since you cannot hold an extra tight end. So, like, usually you hold an extra quarterback or an extra, like, a couple good receivers. So, I could have held Kincaid, but instead, like, what I did is I picked up Devontae Adams. I had to drop, like, Chris Godwin's on there now. Like, he's great, but, you know, he's available. It's one of my favorite leagues, but what sucks about it is, if you like have a bad week and you're out, your whole league's over. You know, and you could have a really good team and just have a bad week. It happens. Here's a Zappy. Again, just doing it 1 pack at a time for a couple to show you your $15 packs. There's an Anthony Richardson. You're not mad about that. Little Rashi Rice and a Christian Gonzalez. So again, I don't know. I mean, it depends what you're looking for. Like, I like the idea of PYTs in this specifically, like in a product like of this number, because I feel like you can get some of your PC cards for cheaper than you can get a pack. Even in a 3-boxer, you know. Brian Branch. Ooh. There's an Amari Cooper, a Jalen Hurts Gridiron King, and out of 100 for the Buffalo Bills, press proof Josh Allen. Sexy, sexy. Josh Allen, JA17. Who was it that made? I gotta go back and see who made that. That picture of me with my head on Josh Allen. That was awesome. I just got what you did, and I turned it over. F you, Chris. You got me. Patrick Mahomes, Ajalari. We got the Tyree Wilson and Aiden O'Connell bomb squad. I think here's my favorite style of leagues in order, probably. I go back and forth, but it's got to be an auction draft. So you can have an auction guillotine league, you can have an auction keeper league, you have an auction a 1-year league. So my favorite style is auction league. So the guillotine league was an auction league. To me, I am just so over snake draft. I don't even know if we have to. There is a time for them, so we have to do them in a group like this, because you have to be live. You have to know that the guys can be there for the auction draft. You cannot auto draft in an auction draft. Your team will be horrible. Justin Shorter. Excuse me. Irvin Fryer. Justin Jefferson and Caleb Huntley. Farva on the O'Connell. It's a cool card, though. We should still have our auto in here. And we have our nickname inserts, like the old triple play baseball ones. Some set does that, don't they? Is it Absolute? Chris Rodriguez. There's another Laporta Gridiron Kings. So then the other thing I like is we do them here, that season-long DK. That's probably, in my opinion, the best tell of a solid year-long fantasy player. Because, like, you have to, it's about spending your money every week differently. Deshaun Johnson for the Rams, Jalen Hurts Dominators, and a Jake Hayner. This should be our auto and our patch card. And that's what scares me. It seems to me like they keep coming down to the last 2 packs. Well, this, you can tell. And then the pack in the box. Let's see. This should have our auto in it. Unless that's an RPA and we didn't get. We got a Tyler Scott. Austin Hooper. Kyle Trask. Evan Ingram. Preston Smith. Roshan Johnson. And it is going to be a Jaron Hall, 49 out of 49. You know what they call that in eBay 101. It goes out to Kalani. Rated rookie, Jaron Hall. There's a chance he does start. They're questioning it. It's the back of that. I know. I've done it before too, Slam. I already saw it. Yeah, and that's the thing. For the price you pay to get in a small break, or even if it's like a half case, you're going to get your team set. I don't like the way these boxes are put together as far as buying a pack out of the hobby shop. I'd probably just buy my own box at the price point and just make sure I get the whole box. Unless, you want to risk it and buy it till you hit the 2 hits, but you can get some other stuff in there too. It's going to be a Jersey Kings out of $3.99, Chicago Bears, McGinn. A little karma there coming for you since you hooked up Jen. Jersey Kings, Justin Fields. Yeah, but to me, this is such an awesome PC product. This is when I first got into cards, and again, these boxes then were like $100 range. They were not much different than Optic at the time, honestly. It might have been slightly cheaper. I would buy boxes. My dad and I would open these. And here's why. One of the things I love about this product is, and if you get your cards, they always have good blurbs. They have like stats, little blurbs. They said it's like a fantasy magazine. They have good, like, some cards don't do that anymore. A lot of them don't. All right, we're going to switch to certified, get a few extra hits. That's part of the reason we did it. And then we'll go back to... Oh, Justin Fields. Auto. To me, he looks great. Let's see what we can find here. We got Garrett Wilson, Franchise Foundations. This is at a $2.99, rookie Lucas Van Ness. Love these cards. Certified Stars. These have really nice inserts too. There we go. One auto already. 11 out of 99. Deion Branch going out to the New England Patriots. Patriots fan Jason Mello getting the Deion Branch. Good name for a PC there. Oh, again, it's not the Fields that I don't trust. To me, it's listen, and again, I'm not saying the Bills don't have things they got to work out, but it's the Bears organization that scares me more. Like, what are they going to do if they have picks 1 and 2 or picks 1 and 3 or whatever? Oh, here we go. Our second auto right away. Young Ho Koo Gold Team, and then Cedric Tillman for the Cleveland Browns. Larry came in late and grabbed the Browns. Here, Larry, little freshman fabric for you. Cedric Tillman. Oh, that's cool. Is that this week? Out of $3.49, Jerry Jeudy. It is nice doing these PYTs where there's some cheap teams. Like, I stress less when we do that. Baker Mayfield out of $2.75. Parallels and certified this year are so clean. They look so good. When are you doing more of those, man? I got into your last ones. I'll get into some more. I saw that, again, Quentin Johnson for the Chargers going out to Chris Taylor. Such a clean card. You have to go and you owe him for the ticket. What a good brother. Is that a favor to use so you can't say no? Is that one of those things like, I can't say no. He said I owe him. What am I going to do? Waste the money? I got you. Are you have season tickets though, right? So are you going to sell yours? AJ Brown. There's a chance that I'm going to the Bills Cowboys games in 2 weeks. There's a chance. My dad has them up for sale. My father-in-law is a big Cowboys fan. He really wants to go. And I said, Dad, if they don't sell, then, here we go, Farva coming up. Then we'll go to that game. So there's a chance. Out of 199, Kellen Winslow, purple, and then out of 299, Farva O'Connell. That's some stuff me and my brother would pull on each other. I get it. And as a matter of fact, we should be another patch card. But I guess not. Did we pull two? Latu out of 50. Going out to the Niners. I thought it was 4. Is it not? Or did they just short us one? Got the O'Connell. Ha! He came in today. We had actually dropped our kids off at his house, and my wife and I went out and grabbed something to eat. And that's what I kind of was. And then we went over to his house, and he's like talking about the game. I'm like, dude, do you know what the Cowboys' next 4 games are? And he's like, they're gonna win all 4. I'm like, you have been drinking, haven't you? He's like, dude, I'm telling you. I was like, let's put a wager on. He goes, no. I said, I didn't think so. He goes, but if I was a betting man, I would bet they win. I'm like, you are delusional. Oh, Chris, you definitely want that. I've seen it. I've been there. He's a good dude. He's a lot of fun. He was actually just out in Chicago. Dude, listen, they went to, what's the big pizza place? Giardino's or whatever. They he's head honcho at his company, and they were at their headquarters out there, and they rented out the entire area. They all got to make their own pizzas. They did it legit, I guess. And he's like, dude, it was so cool. He's like, they had all the dough ready. We had to press it out, put our meat down, our cheese down, then our salt. He's like, I never did it like that. He goes, I'm telling you, we got to do them here. I'm like, yeah, it sounds like a lot of work when someone's not doing 90% of the prep for you. I would like to see it. Listen, this is box 4 and 5 in this break. I only have 2 more after this. We're probably going to mix them in with some. I might still stick to some PYT mixers. I would like to bring in some wild card, though, so we have a chance to get some Stroud and stuff to kind of supplement the price point of some of the other, the higher teams. Laporta, the rookie's cool. There's a Jack Campbell for the Lions, rated rookie. Trey Lance red. Some cool stuff in here, Slam. I know that's not what you're looking for. Dwayne McBride. We got there's a no-name Chris Jones. Cedric Tillman, the rookies. Young Ho Koo. Zeke looking sleek in that picture. Dalton Kincaid. Little Pacheco action and a Jared Goff Gridiron Kings. How about a red Aiden O'Connell? Raiders snagging some stuff. Von Miller. Don't know what's going on there. Honestly, as long as... look at this. Little Tyree Wilson. Second Aqueous test. You guys saw the first... We didn't see any in the first 3 boxes. And we look. There we go. Aqueous. H2O. Who's got them Raiders? Pax. You good? Minka for the Steelers. I love these Action All Pros. It's a sweet set. Hurts Road to the Super Bowl. These are those throwback cards. Love those. Rashi Rice. Oh, what's coming up here? Is it a Purdy? It is! A Purdy out of 50 for the Niners. Long Joshua. Very nice card there. I'm hoping, Chris, eventually they catch on. I'm hoping somebody, I've never done this, but I'm hoping somebody was smart enough to just go and buy all the Aqueous tests they can. And then when finally people smarten up and they're like, dude, these Aqueous tests, they're really hard to find. And a dude was smart enough to be like, I have some. They're graded. They're 10s. I got Tuas and Herberts. Because, like, people just didn't sell them for a lot. They really didn't. And I don't get that. To me, they are as hard to find as almost any case hit. Yeah, they're a little fewer and farther between, but because they have them in every player, I don't think they make a ton of them. I would love to know. That'd be one question I'd like to ask Panini. That'd be on my list of 25 questions. What's the print run for the Aqueous test? Imagine having the full set in Aqueous test. That would be wild. Deuce Vaughn, cool rookie card there. Joe Mixon, Treylon Burks. There's a Herbert, Christian Gonzalez. Little Jaden Reed and a Mingo Bomb squad and a Deshaun Watson. And as I said before, part of my thing why I don't know if I'd buy a pack in here. Look, can you see? It's so easy. Boom. That's your gonna be your jersey card. And I bet you, if I had a bet, this is gonna be our auto pack. Let's see. At least the way things have been going. Let's see how good I am. Just based on opening just 5, which I don't like when they do that. I could be wrong. This is only like this. Like, I just kind of started catching on to it, and it could have been the way I've taken it out of the box. I don't have any Josh Allen Aqueous tests. I do want to find some. I've looked at shows, but people don't really take those kind of cards. At a lot of card show guys, when they're like top loading, they're putting Josh Allen's. They see that. There's our first Bryce Young we've seen. This guy ate last night. DK Metcalf. Is Rich Eisen the only fans of the game card this year? They just put him. Quentin Johnston. And, see, Christian McCaffrey is in a Niners gear, but I heard the downtown he's in the Panthers, which is weird. Emmanuel Forbes for the Commanders. Skoronski. Cool Zay Flowers here. That's going to be the rookies. Rashi Rice, Bomb Squad. Throwback CD. Sean Clifford. Our first die cut. Here we go. Let's get this Tyree Wilson Gridiron Kings over here. And Jerry Hughes, former Bills. He was a liability not because of his play, but because of his temper. Dude would always get flagged. Die cut out of 75. Not sure why 75. It's not his jersey number. Maybe all the die cuts are. Houston Texans getting that one. Cool card, Rob. I will say this. It depends how retail blasters go, but the rated rookies should do all right. I mean, that's our first Bryce Young. We only pulled one CJ Stroud out of 5 boxes. So if those big names are that hard to come by, it could leave some value room for the rated rookies. But again, they're probably going to pump the heck out of the blasters. And that comes to me, that becomes the issue of where the base cards lose value. I wish they would, and here's what I wish they would do. I always said, I'm fine with retail, but make the rated rookie a retail rated rookie and a hobby rated rookie to bring more valuable. Oh, Aquara? Got you, sexy man. All right, let's see how good I am. I think the way this box is designed, and again, this goes to show you why I would not be buying these in hobby shops by the pack. I'd rather buy the box. If I can identify it after just opening 5, there's a Mingo rated rookie. Again, I could be wrong, but we'll see. David Montgomery. Devin Singletary. Yeah, my dude, Schoonamaker. And a nice MVP Mahomes. These cards are cool. Definitely PC style cards. 25 cards per player. I believe it. Like, dude, I'm telling you, man, people are sleeping on those. You guys know I don't send you the wrong way. I believe in, like, that kind of stuff. There's a nice Shakir press proof. Uzama. Ooh, here's another short print. It's going to be for the Bears. We got a Thomas Tomlinson. They have autos of that. And a Chase Claypool. He's no longer with them, so I'm sure that's not a guy you have good feelings of, but it is a nice short print out of 50. Trey Lance. Romeo Doubs, Kenny McIntosh. We got the George Kittle All Pros, Willie Gay, and red Tyler Steen for the Eagles. So here's again my issue. How can me, after opening 5 boxes, I haven't watched a single break, by size identify the patch card, and then by location identify of the pack after just 5 boxes, identify the auto. I'm not saying that hurts for breaks or it hurts for buying your own box, but this is why I don't think I'd buy the packs in the hobby shops. Josh Downs, there's a cool Tua. Here's going to be our patch card. There's a Zay Flowers. It's going to be the Terminator out of 199. Thurman Thomas. Canton Kings. Terminator. Well, it's like every team he goes to, it just is like, it's a disaster, it seems. All right, now, hopefully I'm right, because we haven't had the auto yet. But, again, for the sake of buying in the hobby shops, I would not be buying the packs. I would stick to the full box or breaks. Jaden Reed, and it's going to be a Deuce Vaughn. 22 out of 25 for the Dallas Cowboys. It is going to be rich. You got a Josh Downs Elite Series rookie and a Miles Murphy. Cool shot of him there. Very nice gold rated rookie out of 25. Dallas continues to grab these studs, man. That's a good one there. And see, here's my thing on value. These low number rookies, like especially if they get a clean grade, they do so well. And that's why I think $200 to $225, $250 max isn't a bad price point. $275 is too much. $250 I can live with. $225 I like. $200 I probably, snagging a box or two for myself. But we'll see. It produces so much, just so much cool stuff out of just a couple boxes. But here we go, our top-loaded 9 hits. We have fantasy spots and hitless credits, so hang tight. Chase Claypool out of 50. Bryce Young. We got the Jerry Hughes out of 75. Laporta Elite Series rookie. No name Chris Jones. Aiden O'Connell red. That's a really nice Purdy out of 50. We had the Aquas Test Tyree Wilson. Out of 50, Latu for the Niners. Out of 199, Kellen Winslow. Quentin Johnson for the Chargers out of 275. I will say this about certified. They have nice, clean parallels this year. Aiden O'Connell Bomb Squad, Josh Allen out of 100, Anthony Richardson. It would have been nice to get it like an Aquas Test or something like that. Patrick Mahomes, Joey Porter red, Will Levis the rookies, Aiden O'Connell rated rookie, Alex Singleton out of 49, Aquas Test Russell Wilson, Hendon Hooker rated rookie, the no name Desmond King, and a nice red frame Hendon Hooker. I bet you that it does a little bit better than you think it does. I'm not sure. I'd have to look it up, but I can't imagine that doesn't get close to covering your spot. It's a rated rookie red, press proof. I think that's a better card than you probably think it is. Purdy out of 50 do well. Aquas Test. So with only 3 boxes, like a lot of these cards will cover cost of spot. The higher teams are more risky because you have to make sure you're, getting those dudes. Oh, is he on IR, Hooker? I wonder why they hadn't had a discussion with some of the play there for a little bit. All right, here we go. Canton Kings, Buffalo Bills, Dougie with the Terminator. We had the Aiden O'Connell for the Raiders going out to Luke. We had the Justin Fields for the Chicago Bears. What's my son doing out there? Deion Branch for the New England Patriots going out to Jason Mello. Is Golf's contract done after this year, or do you just think they'll just move on? Minnesota Vikings, Kalani getting the Jaron Hall. Cool card there. Rated rookie, that's 49 out of 49. And then the Cedric Tillman for the Cleveland Browns going out to Larry. And then 22 out of 25, Deuce. Nice gold auto for the Dallas Cowboys. Guys, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to first random up 2 $5 hitless credits, and then I'll do those week 13 spots. I'll be back tomorrow. Probably do like a PYT mixer. I'd like to. Maybe mix in some wild card for the Stroud and stuff. We'll probably at this point, because we didn't pull a downtown yet, I don't know that we will, having only 7 boxes. But because we didn't pull it, we'll probably just stick it out with PYTs just in case. I would hate for it to be one of those situations where a random hits it, since we only have a couple more boxes. Texans and the Broncos. So Jen and Rob each getting a $5 hitless credit. All right, everyone eligible for Week 13 Pick'em. Yeah, I mean, depending on how much they have to pay him, he's serviceable. Like, he's just that dude that he's good enough. Like, I don't think he's anything great, but he's good enough within that scheme. Yeah, and it's hard. We've seen it this year. Joe Flacco is starting at quarterback this week for currently a playoff bound team. That's just that's hard for me to swallow as a Bills fan right now. The Bengals, Cincinnati, it's going to be Justin Forbes. And for FanDuel, let's see. And like Tim Boyle starting for the Jets. Like, you can't sit here and tell me that you don't want to have a good backup in this league anymore. Oops. I guess I have to put everyone in. Who? Hooker or Flacco? I mean, I'm not saying Flacco's bad. I'm just saying, like, when's the last time he started in a game? And he just got there. Kansas City Chiefs is going to be Rob Shelton. Let's do a paper football here. Oh, Hooker. I think Flacco's great. You know what it reminds him of? Probably the Ravens when he won a Super Bowl. Because he just has to manage that offense. Just don't turn the ball over. Right? That defense is going to win your games. They have to. They're not winning it on offense. Not without Chubb. Not like the Bucks, David Shelton. It's going to be a good week of football. I hate when my Bills don't play, but we need a bye week going into this next stretch. He's going to get hit once and be like, I'm going home at halftime. Cardinals. All right, guys, I'm going to head out for the night. We'll be back tomorrow. We'll do these last 2 boxes hopefully tomorrow. And again, I just got that 2016 Donner Football. They made a lot less then, too, I think. Yep, stay blessed, man. We'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace.